Hello, welcome to Living English. Today, we're going to find out about words which describe how people do things. We'll also look at giving advice. First, here's today's episode of our drama. In the last episode, Anne went to see the detective, John Barber. He told her that he hadn't found her brother, but there was a letter. Her brother's university professor has the letter. And now Anne is on her way to talk to the professor. She's going there by bus.
Hello dear, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Are you sure? Is anything wrong?
No, I'm fine.
I watched you walking. You walk sadly. I'm old. I walk slowly, but you walk sadly.
Well, I do have a problem.
Not too serious, I hope.
I don't know. I hope not.
Worrying doesn't help, my dear. Think positively, it helps. Do something. Take action. You'll be all right.
I hope so. Thank you.
Where are you from, dear?
Singapore.
You speak English very well.
Thank you. Sometimes when people speak very quickly, I can't understand.
Don't worry, I speak slowly. And I see badly these days. What number bus is that, dear?
It's 190.
At last. It was nice talking to you.
You too.
In that episode, we saw the old lady give Anne some advice and sympathy. Sympathy is being concerned about other people. Listen to how the old lady shows her concern. First, she finds out if something is wrong.
Hello dear, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Are you sure? Is anything wrong?
She calls Anne dear. Usually we only call children dear, but old people often call young people dear. Anne is polite and says that she's very well.
Is anything wrong?
No, I'm fine.
She says that she's fine. This is the same as saying she's well or she is okay. There's nothing wrong. Try saying it with her.
Is anything wrong? Is anything wrong?
No, I'm fine.
The old lady doesn't believe her, and Anne admits that something is wrong.
Well, I do have a problem.
Notice that Anne says, I do have a problem. Not just, I have a problem. She emphasizes do because before she said she didn't have a problem. Now listen to the old lady show her concern.
Not too serious, I hope.
She could have said, I hope it's not serious. Listen to Anne's reply.
I don't know. I hope not.
Notice that Anne says, I hope not. We say not after hope instead of saying don't before it. For most verbs, such as know, think, or say, we say don't before them if they are negative. Listen to Anne again.
I don't know. I hope not.
I don't know, and I hope not. Say the negative of these. I say. I don't say. I think. I don't think. I understand. I don't understand. I hope. I hope not. Now listen to the advice the old lady gives Anne.
Worrying doesn't help, my dear. Think positively, it helps. Do something. Take action. You'll be all right.
She tells Anne to think positively. She means to think that good things will happen. Words that tell us how we do something are called adverbs. Doing words, such as think, are verbs, and words such as positively, that say how we think, are adverbs. Listen for the adverbs in this clip.
I watched you walking. You walk sadly. I'm old. I walk slowly, but you walk sadly.
The adverbs are sadly and slowly. They mean that Anne walks in a sad way and that the old lady walks in a slow way. We often add a ly sound to adjectives, the words that describe things. You can say that a snail is slow and that it moves slowly. Listen for 3 ly adverbs in this clip.
Sometimes when people speak very quickly, I can't understand.
Don't worry, I speak slowly. And I see badly these days.
Quickly, slowly, and badly. People speak quickly or they speak slowly. She sees badly. Now it's your turn to try some of these ly adverbs. He is quiet. He speaks. He speaks quietly. She is loud. She speaks. She speaks loudly. She is happy. She walks. She walks happily. His thoughts are negative. He thinks negatively. Not all adverbs have this ly sound. See if you can work out which is the adverb in this clip.
You speak English very well.
It's well. She speaks English very well. Well is the adverb formed from the adjective good. And here's someone else who speaks English very well. Michelle Croden.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
What have you got today?
A pack of cards. I want you to build a house of cards.
Okay.
Tell the viewers how you're building it. Listen out for any adverbs Brenton uses.
I'm building it slowly and carefully. If I built it quickly, it would fall down. There.
You used 4 adverbs. Do you know what they were, Brenton?
Slowly, carefully, and quickly. What's the other one?
You said that if you built the house of cards quickly, it would fall down. Adverbs say something about verbs. What did you say about fall?
I said it would fall down. Down is the adverb.
Adverbs say how, when, and where things happen. They also say how well you do something, if you're bad at it or good at it.
You're good at English.
Yes, I speak English well. Listen again to the old lady at the bus stop telling Anne how well she speaks English, and then say it with her.
You speak English very well.
Very well. Remember that we use very with adjectives to mean more than. We also use very to do the same thing with adverbs. Listen again to Anne.
Sometimes when people speak very quickly, I can't understand.
She can't understand when people speak very quickly. Let's look again at adverbs. How did Brenton build the house of cards? Slowly and carefully.
How is this man walking? Very slowly and carefully.
Let's have a look at someone playing the violin. It sounds beautiful. How does she play? She plays beautifully. What's your violin playing like, Brenton?
My violin playing is bad.
How does he play? He plays badly.
How well do you play, Michelle?
I had lessons when I was younger. I play fairly well, but not as well as the woman we saw. How well does the woman we saw play? She plays very well. Give us a demonstration of your violin playing, Brenton.
Oh. Okay.
We were wrong. You play very badly.
Thank you, Michelle.
Now think about how well you play the violin. If you're very good, you play very well. If you're good, you play well. Then fairly well, badly, and very badly. Now say how well you play the violin. I play the violin.
How well do you speak English? I speak English. We also use well to describe how we're feeling. Listen to Anne.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
And how do you feel, Michelle?
Very well, thanks. And you?
Not so well. I've had a cold for the last few days. I feel tired.
Tired? There's not long to go, Brenton. When we talk about how we feel, we also use adjectives such as good or happy. I feel good, or I feel happy. If someone asks you how you are, you can say, I feel good, or just good. Practice now. How do you feel? I feel good. We showed Anne saying something similar earlier on. Remember?
Is anything wrong?
No, I'm fine.
I'm fine. What are some other ways to say this, Brenton?
I'm all right and I'm okay. We say these when someone asks if something is wrong. Try saying I'm all right and then I'm okay instead of I'm fine with the clip.
Is anything wrong? Is anything wrong?
I'm tired.
You're lucky because that's all we have time for today. We'll see you next time when we look at language you can use when you catch a bus. As usual, here's a repeat of today's episode of Sisters and Brothers. Bye.
Goodbye.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Are you sure? Is anything wrong?
No, I'm fine.
I watched you walking. You walk sadly. I'm old. I walk slowly, but you walk sadly.
Well, I do have a problem.
Not too serious, I hope.
I don't know. I hope not.
Worrying doesn't help, my dear. Think positively, it helps. Do something. Take action. You'll be all right.
I hope so. Thank you.
Where are you from, dear?
Singapore.
You speak English very well.
Thank you. Sometimes when people speak very quickly, I can't understand.
Don't worry, I speak slowly. And I see badly these days. What number bus is that, dear?
It's 190.
At last. It was nice talking to you.
You too.